What's up YouTube, it's Superstar Sco, aka Sco the Barber, and today I'm going to be bringing you a haircut tutorial on one of my good clients. The particular haircut is basically a bald fade on the sides with a man bun on top, line up across the front, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to achieve that perfect blend. But on this haircut, I'm only going to be doing half of the head for time purposes, so y'all aren't sitting there for 30 minutes or 20 minutes, however long it takes. And yeah, so I'm gonna just be demonstrating and explaining each angle of the clipper, each guard I'm using, how I'm achieving this blend per yeah man, so just stay tuned and we'll get right to it. The first step, you take your liners, or you can also use your clipper closed, and you want to just bald out this first section. You want to make everything even and smooth all the way down to the skin. This is your first guideline for pretty much every bald fade. You want to take it at that corner of the eyebrow at the very tip. You can go a little bit above it. Basically, it depends on the shape of the client's head, or if they want the fade to be contoured down like a drop fade. But right now we're just balding out and deleting all of the hair at the bottom, so you can have this is like the base of your canvas. You know, you want to make sure the base is all the way clean. And the second step is take your clipper all the way open, and you want to bring that guideline up about half an inch to an inch, depending on what clipper you're using. Right now I'm using the Wall Magic Clips, the cordless Magic Clips. And I usually take that about a half inch to almost an inch up. Usually with the masters, you want to take it up about an inch, because that blends into the one if the blade is all the way open. So right here I'm just working the lever. I started off open, and then I work my way down to the bald line. So I go open, and then I'll take it, you know, I'll do 5 different levels with the clipper. I'll go open and then close it a little bit, flick out using the corner of the blade. That's gonna help not make another guideline or a line of demarcation. So you want to go all the way open first, then you want to close it a little bit, and then once you got that taken down, you want to close it a little more. At that point you'll be halfway, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just working the lever, and then you want to close it one more time right before all the way closed, just to knock out that little line, lighten it up some, and then you want to go all the way closed and knock out that final line. Now I'm taking my one guard open. Every time I put a guard on, I start off open. That's just what I do. It's personal preference. And you're just starting another guideline. You can take that up about an inch. I wouldn't go any higher than an inch, just because you don't want to have the fade too spread out, or it'll look like he's bald on the side of his head. He wants to keep some weight on the top end, close to the man bun. He doesn't want it all the way up to his head, to the parietal ridge. And then yeah, same thing, but with when you get into the big guards, you want to go open, halfway, then close. You don't want to have to, you know, go through all the different steps. So that was the one guard, and then this is the half guard. This is going to tie the blade open into the number 1 closed. So I'm just flicking out, getting that final line taken out. You want to make sure you're not pushing up into the number 1, you're just flicking out and basically hitting that line right at the bottom to where it's blending out nice and smooth. As you see in the video, I'm not taking it too high, not going too low to where it's not cutting anything. And you want to hear your clippers and make sure they're cutting. If they're not cutting, then you want to move to a different guard, or you know, you might have to drop back down to all the way open. Just don't push the fade up too high. Just finalizing getting that last little line out to where it's blurry. You don't want to see any lines of demarcation. And now here I'm going with my 2 open, and I'm just going to clean up that top area. I'm not cutting into the man bun. It may look like it, but you got to remember that the distance between the blade and the end of the guard is about an inch when you put on the number 2. So you can go into it. As long as that cutting blade isn't going into the long hair, it's not going to cut the hair. Sometimes you can even hold the comb at the long hair, and you know, to where it's not gonna cut it at all, But right there, I'm just going all the way open, and then I'll close it halfway, clean it up, that bottom line a little more, which I'm doing right now. Always brushing down. Always keep your brush or your comb in your hand and brush down to where you're eliminating all the hair that's, you know, being cut, because sometimes it'll stay in the area you're cutting, and you don't want that. You want to make sure it's all clean, everything's neat and clean. And I just went all the way closed. And now in this next step, I'm gonna throw in my 1.5 guard, which is right here, 1.5. I got those gold guards at Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below, so you can go ahead and cop those. They're pretty dope. And right here, this is gonna tie in the number 1 into the number 2. That 1.5 guard is crucial, just like that half guard is. It's very important to have, because a lot of times it's not easy tying in all the way. You know, if you have no guard with the blade all the way open, it's hard to blend that into the number 1 without that half guard, unless you're very, very, very skilled. It's not impossible, but it's easier. That's why they make the half guard. So I recommend you buy that if it doesn't come with it, if your clippers don't come with it. Yeah, so right here I'm just finalizing that line of demarcation, making sure it's all blended and blurry. It's looking good, looking good. Just going, like I said, open, halfway closed. And then sometimes you might have to throw that 1 guard back on just to finalize and get that line out. So that's what I did right here. I just went ahead and threw on that 1 guard. I went 2, 1.5, 1, half guard, closed. And that's gonna get you your ball fade. Right here, I just had that 1 guard on. Flicking out, making sure it's all clean and neat. And now moving to the front hairline. And these are the Slimline Pros with the Babyless blade modified. I'm gonna make a video on how to do that too, just so y'all know, because man, that's an awesome setup if you haven't used it yet. It's basically the same thing as the T-outliner blade, but that Babyless blade, it seems like something different about it. And I like the black and gold look. Pretty much all my stuff is black and gold. Let me know what y'all think about those modified Slimlines in the comments below. How you think they're hitting, or if I can make them sharper. But yeah, man, you just work in the corner. And like I said, I'm only doing half of the head in this video just to save some time. Let me know if y'all want the whole head for the next video. Just keeping it clean, keeping it natural. You don't want to push anything back. He likes a nice sharp edge up. And I didn't use the straight razor in this video. I didn't film that. Probably should have for y'all, but we're working with what we got today. Yeah, man, you see that fade popping out, and it seems like every time you line up somebody after you do a fade, it just shows even more imperfections in the fade that you can go back and take that extra 5 to 10 minutes to go ahead and detail it. They'll appreciate it. Your customer will come back every single time. But yeah, man, check out that fade. That's something serious. Absolutely. Just follow those simple steps, and I promise your haircuts will start coming out like this. Yes, sir. Alright guys, so let me know what y'all think in the comments below. If that was a fire fade, if it was trash, let me know. I like y'all's feedback. I want to see what y'all want to see. I want to start posting more content every single day. I know I get busy with my schedule and things like that. I'm always cutting hair, I'm always doing stuff. But comment below, let me know what y'all think. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when the next video drops. Yeah, man, it's Superstar Sko, aka Sko the Barber. That's my Instagram name. Go ahead and follow me on there. And yeah, peace out, bro. I appreciate it and hope this helps you guys out for sure.